My people, one of Peter Obi allies just went on national television and dropped a massive bombshell that is shaking the whole internet right now as we speak. He threw a very heavy, painful insult at Peter Obi supporters and then revealed a secret 2027 master plan for Peter Obi that will completely shock you. If you think the fight for the new Nigeria is just about the ruling party, you need to hear what is happening from the inside. Welcome back to the headquarters of pure truth and logic. In this video, we are breaking down a high controversial interview by Professor Nwaokobia on Symphony TV. I will show you the unbelievable comparison he just made about Peter Obi and the secret coalition he says is the only way to win in 2027. I am not going to hold anything back today. I will give you my solid professional analysis to expose the big holes in his logic. Make sure you watch this video to the very end because the climax of his 2027 plan will leave you speechless. Let's get into the facts. Let us start with the first major attack. According to the interview broadcasted on Symphony TV, Professor Nwaokobia claimed he has not done Peter Obi, but he comes out to heavily criticize Obi supporter. He stated that the Obidient movement is behaving like an emotional and grossly illogical mob. Nwaokobia alleged that this mob is the greatest singular threat to Peter Obi's campaign because they attack anyone who offers constructive criticism. He claimed that in the 2023 he gave up his lodge as an enforcement center for the movement without collecting a dime. Yet the supporters are now throwing that on him simply because he demanded a better manifesto. My people, let us apply pure logic here. Is the Obidient movement a mob? Capital no. Calling millions of frustrated, hungry and tired Nigerian youth a mob is deeply disrespectful. Yes, passion can sometimes make people overreact online, but you cannot blame a man for shouting when he is standing on fire. The political structure has pushed Nigeria to the wall. The youth are defending Peter Obi fiercely because he is the only beacon of hope they have left. Demanding accountability for political analysts is not mob behavior. It is a political awakening of a generation that refused to be fooled again. But my people, if you think calling Obidient a mob was bad, wait until you hear the unbelievable person he compared Peter Obi to. This next part will seriously provoke you. Moving to the second point, during the Symphony interview, Nwaokobia alleged that Nigerians are about to make the exact same mistake they made in 2014 with Buhari. According to Nwaokobia, Buhari also promised a Spartan manager of resources and fight corruption, which ended up putting the country in trouble. He claims saving money is not a manifesto. Nwaokobia went further to claim that Peter Obi's 2023 manifesto came second from the rear in terms of emptiness. He alleged that Atiku Abubakar has grown a lot of weight, while he called Peter Obi an importer of a finished product. Because of this, he insisted Obi must show a deeper plan for agriculture and job creation rather than just talking about saving money. My people, this is a massive false equivalence. You cannot compare Peter Obi proving frugality to Buhari's 2015 propaganda. Buhari's image as a poor man with no house was a complete political packaging used to grab power. But Peter Obi's track record is a documented fact. When Obi was governor, he did not just save money, he built infrastructure, he funded education, and he cleared pension. And for Nwaokobia to call Peter Obi just an importer is a huge insult to his vision. Obi's entire 2023 campaign mantra was exactly about moving from consumption to production. Obi has consistently provided data of how he planned to use the vast land in northern Nigeria for every agriculture. To say the manifesto was empty is simply ignoring the reality of the man's unmatched capacity. Now, because Nwaokobia believes Obi manifesto was empty, he cannot win alone. He presented his master plan for 2027. When you hear who he wants Obi to step down for, you will finally understand the real agenda here. This brings us to the absolute climax of the interview. According to Symphony, Nwaokobia stated categorically that Peter Obi cannot defeat President Bola Ahmed Tinubu standing alone in 2027. He alleged that the only watertight ticket that can defeat the incumbent is an Atiku Obi ticket, with Atiku as president and Peter Obi as vice president. Why? Nwaokobia claimed that Atiku will harvest the massive anti-Tinubu's vote in the north, while Obi will bring the southern and youth vote. He argued that because Atiku will be 81 years old in 2027, he will naturally do only one thing, which he says provide the quickest route for a southern presidency immediately after him. Let us tear the logic completely apart. Why must the most energetic, most popular, and most competent candidate step down to become a vice president to an 81 years old man? The new Nigeria we are fighting for is not based on "it is my turn" or ethnic arrangement. It is based on pure competence. If a coalition is truly needed to save Nigeria, why can't the older generation of politicians become statesmen and support the younger, vibrant Peter Obi? The youth are not fighting to replace one old establishment figure with another old establishment figure just so they can wait another 4 years. We want a leader with the physical energy to run a modern economy right now. Nwaokobia's plan sounds like the old political recycling that put Nigeria in the mess in the first place. Looking at the comment section of that interview, Peter Obi supporters are extremely disappointed in Nwaokobia. They are online saying, "We are not a mob, we are just tired of old politicians, and Peter Obi will never step down to be a vice president." So my people, I am throwing this question to you. What do you think about the hot gist? Do you agree with Nwaokobia that Obi must be Atiku vice president to win in the 2027? Or do you agree with my analysis that the other politicians should step down for Peter Obi? Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Let's gist here. And if you are just coming across my channel, you're very much welcome. Don't forget to hit on that subscribe button and turn on the bell icon to get notified, and I will appreciate that. I will not fail to appreciate all my subscribers who took their time to subscribe. Thank you very much for subscribing. And to my returning viewers, thank you very much for always viewing my videos. For more political stories and breakdown, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, my people, stay informed, stay engaged. See you in the next video. Peace out.